Hello YouTube and hello 9th Age community. This is Charles with Evershade Gaming, and I've got another 9th Age battle report. This is the Orcs and Goblins Alpha Lab, which comes out May 11th versus some Infernal Dwarves. And I will put the lists in the description of the video. I don't want to spend too much time talking about the lists because this video is coming out Monday, May 5th. Or May 8th, excuse me, and there's going to be some full lab reviews that come out on Tuesday, May 9th, and then the book will be out May 11th. So the list will be in the video if you want to see it. Not that I don't want to necessarily spoil too many things, but I'm not going to go into detail with every single little thing does. It'll just kind of be described more as it comes up in the battle report. So thanks for watching, and enjoy, everybody, and let's get into it.
What intro do you want, Chuck? Which one we're gonna go with?
This is Evershade Gaming Live!
Let's go.
We've got Orcs and Goblins Alpha playing against some Infernal Dwarves. So lab on lab, but you know, an old, decrepit, terrible lab versus the fresh new hotness.
So aging.
Yes.
Moldy cheese.
Yes.
Moldy cheese. Not the sharp cheddar it once was.
So we are playing Battle Line and Breakthrough. Yep. And we've got some Orcs over here. We've got a pump wagon. We've got scrap wagon. Scrap wagon.
Take a drink.
Yeah. Okay. Take a drink. Take a drink. What are we drinking tonight, Maxwell?
Some nice turkey 101. Wild turkey.
Excellent. Okay. We've got 25 veteran orcs.
Not sponsored.
They've got full command, and they've got an orc warlord who's, I think he's pretty much Destiny's Call and a Gnasher weapon, which gives him a bunch of extra strength 5 hits.
Oh, it's so nasty, dude. Like 8 strength 5 hits.
8 strength 5 hits.
82.
Yeah. Great Green Idol. 20 goblins, full command, bows, shields, and spears. We've got a Orc Shaman, Master and Thaumaturgy, Skull Fetish, Pain of Protection, Pinchin, and Hero's Heart.
Hanging with his boys.
Gigantic unit of Iron Orcs, 25 Iron Orcs with a banner, and the unit counts as the Battle Standard Bearer too. And I do have an Iron Orc Warlord right there, that beautiful guy right there,
Classic.
Who's got Omen of the Apocalypse, a Basalt Infusion, and a Talisman of Shielding. So he's got 2 up, 5 up, 3 up Flaming Aegis. 25 more veteran orcs with the full command, and they have the Banner Relentless Company, a giant with Arm to the Teeth, a Get Launcher, and 20 goblins, bows, sheer, speed. Maxwell, tell me what your Infernal Dwarf army does.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with the Kadim Titan. He's got the Walking Volcano, so he's actually got a flamethrower on him, rolling around. Hopefully going to roast some Orcs and Goblins. We got 15 flintlock axes. These guys are just rolling up doing some shooty shoots. We have, these guys are the Taruk Anointed, rolling up full kit. No special banner, but they've got the Infernal weapons, so hopefully they're going to be doing some strength 6 damage against that giant. We got 22 Hobgoblins. We've got a caster up here. He's hopefully going to be doing some movement shenanigans, doing some debuffs. Should be good. We have 15 more of the flintlocks. This also has my general, who's a pyromancy master, and a BSB right here. He's pretty naked. You'll see that in the list. He does have a little bit of magic dispelling action, so should be fun. Here is my overlord. He's just going to be rolling around. He's doing a lot of different stuff. Breath weapon. He's going to be doing some damage where he can, kind of facing off against this huge idol. We'll see how that goes. Then we got some disciples. These guys are moving around pretty swift. They have great weapons, full command. They have an extra speed banner on here, so they're really moving quite quick. Ghost step. Hopefully they should be able to do some movement stuff. And then we just got some chaff with some wolf riders.
And that is our battle line. Orcs and Goblins have turn 1. We'll get into movement, and we'll catch you up at the magic phase. Okay, so everyone pretty much generally advanced. The pump wagon is taking a back road. Didn't want to get charged by some Some treacherous, traitorous goblins over there of their own.
Spooky boys.
Some vassals. Somebody even say slaves.
No, not them. No.
So now we're going to go into the magic phase. Let's see what we get. Big phase. Wow. Okay.
Didn't even offer the cut.
So the magic phase, we first casted Smite the Unbeliever and Maxwell. Let it go. And then we did a boosted Hand of Heaven on these Turek Anointed.
Let it go.
2 hits, strength 5, AP 3, 1 wound.
0 damage.
Very nice. And then we did a Chilling Howl on this to hit both the shooting units. But
massive dispel.
Massive dispel. So we did get Smite the Unbeliever off. I am going to shoot my Get Launcher at them. I need a 5 to hit. It misses. Let's see if we get a partial. Nothing. So no hit from the Get Launcher this turn.
Little butt clench on that one.
Yeah. So I just got a little bit more shooting. We'll wrap up and then we'll go into Maxwell's turn.
Should be fun.
Infernal Dwarves. Turn 1. How many charges?
0.
0 charges. So. Moved up his line, like so. Keeping that general line archetype for those Iron Orcs. And yeah, moving up. Gonna do some shooting, gonna do some magic. Pretty typical Infernal Dwarf turn, right?
Shenanigans, just, you know, the stuff.
Well, why don't we see what your magic fluxes?
Oh, baby. Here we go. Oh, would you like a cut?
Oh, no.
No cut?
No.
Tap? Tap that?
Tap.
Oh, tap. 5-7.
Infernal Dwarf magic phase. We got Curse of Nebukesh going on these Orc veterans, unfortunately. We stopped an Enveloping Embers, and then a Fireball went on the Scrap Wagon.
Ones and ones. Ones on ones.
Ones and ones. So nothing, no damage right there. So we'll go into the shooting phase and see how much damage these Infernal Dwarves do in the shooting.
So much damage. I think that's all that shooting has to offer.
Orc over there from those vassals.
Not a single hit.
2 lucky saves from the Iron Orcs against those guys. And then no hits.
Yeah, no hits.
To put Flammable here. And 2 more casualties here. So honestly, not too bad. So we war cried. So these Orcs made it into the Lugar voice. Disciple Lugar. The Iron Orcs made it into the Turok. And these guys failed, and the Giant failed too. So we're going to do the rest of the movement, and we'll catch you up.
We'll see how this goes.
So, rest of moves. Goblins didn't really move. They're just going to shoot their bows. The Pump Wagon went 13 inches to be kind of behind this hill. The Great Green Gnasher slid over to maybe make a charge next turn. And the Orcs are in combat over there. Orcs are in combat right there.
Getting saucy.
Getting saucy. So at the end of Magic, we got successfully cast Chilling Howl on these 2 units, but it was dispelled. We successfully cast Cleansing Fire on my Shaman. Got the Strength 5, that was let go. And we also successfully cast Awaken the Beast, and it was also dispelled. So another good dispel phase.
Let's see how this breath weapon plays out. Might be a little spooky.
Binding Scrolled, the Hereditary spell.
Yeah. Just a little bit of cheekiness.
Yep. Shooting did not do anything, so we're going to go into combat. We're starting with this one first. Brutal round of combat here. Not really stellar performance in the Orcs. 3s and 4s, but we got a little duel between my champion, your champion.
Yeah.
My champion hit 3 times, wounded 3 times.
Yeah, and then
3 Aegis saves.
Yeah,
and then you missed with all yours.
Yeah.
And then my Orc Warlord only hit 3 times with his 8 attacks. So yeah, not very good, unfortunately. And I think my wound roll was not so good on the Orcs either.
Yeah,
like 5 out of 15 or something
okay,
like that.
Wounds were bad, and yeah, he just fluffed a little bit.
So and great hit from you. You hit with
I hit with everything.
Yeah, hit with like
I missed
15 attacks or something like that. So
yeah,
brutal. Oh no, you hit with 14 because you wounded with everything.
Yeah, out of 19.
Yeah,
pretty good. Really good.
So and you're only on 4. So we're fling.
Yep.
I'm going 10.
Yep, and I am going
10. So you do catch me. So
big catch.
We'll clean that up and we'll go to our next combat.
Let's do it.
So after combat, this unit is completely wiped out. Unfortunately, I lost my Shaman Wizard Master challenge against the champion Just
crushed it.
Hit with 4, wounded with
through.
3. I needed a 6 to keep him alive. Couldn't get it. But I only lost 3 Iron Orcs, so that is helpful.
Yes.
And I don't think I have any overruns, right?
I don't think you have this if we scooch.
Probably if we scooch, because I got a little gap in this
take
middle
a look,
too.
But yeah, gaposis maybe.
So we'll take a look and then we'll see what the post-combat pivot is.
Bee's dick here or there.
No respect to the Citadel Guard. Take my flank, have it.
Just get out of here.
All right, we're gonna go into Infernal Dwarves turn 2.
These guys have endured millennia of pain
Yes.
just for this slave revolt. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible.
So we wrapped up a lengthy movement phase from the Infernal Dwarves. Lugar coming around the side.
Slow playing already.
Chaffing over here, backing up, chaffing in the middle, just moving up to shoot. Pretty brutal shooting phase. Really wiped out a whole lot of this unit. No real damage to these guys. We got flammable on them. Put a wound on the Great Green Idol. Put 4 wounds on that with a fireball and a magic phase. Yeah. Flaming swords up over here. Did 7 wounds to these guys. Did a wound to the giant. So pretty successful.
Yeah.
Pretty successful phase.
Yeah. Great shit.
So we made another long charge with the Great Green Idol getting these orcs. The hope will be to not kill too many of these vassals, so we can maybe push this Great Green Idol into the Citadel Guard.
Yeah,
See if we can.
A little oversight. We'll see. How
Giant attempted to get in there, but he failed. It was hopefully gonna be either one of those monsters. This tried to charge, ran a move, but failed. These goblins are gonna just take a shot at the Shaman sitting out in the open, and we're gonna do some shooting over here. What am I doing to you?
we need that redundancy, Chuck.
So we got the Hereditary on this guy for +1 to hit and +1 movement advance. He's also got +1 resilience. And then we also got the Hereditary off in the Great Green Idol for -1 to hit on those vassals, so that he doesn't just die right here.
The deadest vassals ever. What are you worried about?
3s and 5s is not very good, so I'll need you to spike. All right, let's go into shooting. Really good combat phase for the Orcs. We just did enough wounds to break the Goblins, but not make it any harder for my Great Green Idol. But he didn't care. He rolled an 11 on his overrun.
Yep.
Got into the General and BSB's unit, and these Black Orcs went up 8. So not too bad.
Pretty saucy.
Yep. Going to Infernal Dwarf turn 3. Yeah. So Curse of Nebuchadnezzar goes off the magic phase. Stop a flaming sword bubble. Charge here. A charge here, flee, didn't catch, that was fortunate.
Yeah.
And then
tight.
otherwise just maneuvering to shoot.
Tight. Very tight.
So we got this big combat here with the Great Green Idol. See if he survives.
2 more wins.
2 more wounds. Pretty uneventful combat. The Goblins flee. The Great Green Idol went down. I think we were kind of expecting that.
Yeah.
But that is where we are. Double chaffed with those Iron Orcs, unfortunately.
Spicy. Gotta keep them out.
Pretty tough. So we charged the Iron Orc Warlord into the unit over there. We charged the Giant in right there. We rallied the Orc and the Shaman, and then we could not rally the Goblins. So the Scrap Wagon ignored these guys, because it's a death sentence. Maybe see what we can do up here, and we still got some shooting over here. Go to magic. Just want to hit on this Giant, and that's about it, I guess. Not scarification, because that's the Hereditary. And we're going to go to shooting, see if the Scratapult hits these disciples, the Lugar.
Come on, man.
On a 4? No. Let's see if we can get the partial. Oh! Yes! Finally get to do the partial hit.
Finally, right?
So I get to put a Mad Get within 3 inches, so we'll just put it an inch away right there. So we got a Mad Get in front of the Disciple unit right now. Iron Arc kills a champion, and they kind of all sit like that. Giant goes in and kills 5, but unfortunately gets killed by the remaining attacks. So we had a lot of things going on this movement phase. These orcs fled so far that they were out of line of sight of the disciples. So they got away. He failed. The Titan failed and couldn't redirect. And these disciples of Lugar went through the Mad Get, took, pushing these guys, took 4 wounds, and these guys got run through but didn't panic.
So what are they, leader 7?
Leader 6, they rolled a 6.
Oh,
yeah.
So good.
So you just got to figure out those 2 units to move.
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Yep. Get launcher missed its shot.
Get launcher.
The Blorks, the Iron Orcs lost quite a few wounds going through the water. Did some wounds back, but couldn't quite crack these guys. And I couldn't kill his general with my general last turn, so we're still in a duel. And then his guy brought in the rear.
Bringing in rear with the gear.
Yep.
In rear with the gear.
And looks like gonna do some blasting over there.
Blasting. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Disastrous turn for combat. Lost the rest of the Iron Orcs, and then the general killed the other general, but unfortunately auto broke out of combat and got caught by the BSB's unit. So we're gonna go into Iron Orcs or Orcs and Goblins turn 6. Just do a couple things real quick. Orcs and Goblins last turn. The Get Launcher killed the Shaman all the way in the back.
Damn.
And the Scrap Wagon had a heroic last charge. Almost might have done something amazing.
Almost.
But the BSB just said nah.
Yeah, BSB is just...
And we're calling right there. Good game, Maxwell.
Good game. As always.